live at Chongan Beach at Pochavali province in Thailand, the 2017 Thailand International Kite Festival. Joining me now is the kite designer from New Zealand, Simon.
G'day.
Hi, good day. And also the owner of the biggest kite, the whale kites for this festival, Kenny from Malaysia.
Hello, hi everybody.
Welcome to join our show. And as we know that both of you are kites fly friends, lovers, and you in particular have designed lots of kites in terms of whales and dragons. Can you tell me a little bit more about the kites you bring to this festival?
This one here is the first time here, the humpback whale. It's 16 meters long. It's a new kite, and it's a really good flyer, and I'm glad I've got it here.
And also the blue little dragon, very cute here.
Yep, this is called a fushi. This is a maxi fushi. It's actually this one here was designed by Mike Schlesinger from Germany, and we in New Zealand we make this for him at Pedaling Kites.
Is there a first time show here, first debut?
Yep. So this one's the first time here, and also the humpback whale was the first time.
Very lucky for us.
Yeah.
And then we noticed that on the very top there is a special thing. Can you explain a little bit to our audience?
So right up the top there's a pilot kite, and that's to help stabilize it. It means with so many kite flyers here, we can fly in a really close together, and then underneath that you've got a ray, so there's a stingray, and that's providing a lot of lift. So we have that up there, and we can put lots of kites underneath it, and it gives us heaps of lift.
We can tell that the design is very different from the normal kites from China, the paper ones. How do you get the idea of designing all those stuff?
Just imagination. Use your imagination, and just keep trying different things, and eventually you'll see what designs will give you the most lift, and you just work from that.
You can see there are bags of sands and also over there to keep the what's the use of those stuff?
Well, we need a really good anchor. These kites are huge, and so they have a lot of pull. So we need good anchors. So we have these big giant bags of sand, and and the more wind we have, the more bags we need.
I see. Is it very difficult to put them up in the sky?
It's not too difficult.
Maybe for me, a beginner.
Yeah, well, once you know what you're doing, it's really easy. But you just need some practice, and you need someone to show you what to do, and how to do it safely. Can
you show me a little bit of what I should do?
Okay, if we go over to this bag over here. So here we have a strop, and we've tied it round as many loops as we possibly can, just so it's nice and secure. And this here is about a 3,000 kg braking strain, so it's really strong. And then we just tie our different flying lines to the knots here. And so the first one, the ray, which has the most pull, will be on the biggest knot, and then the pilot's attached to the top of the ray, and then so on and so on.
It depends on the wind, how strong the wind is as well, right?
Yep, so if the wind's stronger, we need more bags and just more sand in the bags.
Yeah. And also we know that did you sell your design to Kenny, the biggest whale for this year?
He is the owner of the biggest kite here.
Okay, we talked to the new owner now. Thank you very much, Simon. Thank you. And Kenny?
Hello.
Hello, congratulations, the new owner of the biggest kite for this year, the whale. Shall we move down to your kites?
Okay.
And also, as you can see, those are really giant, huge stuff, so they cannot really fly too high, and their rope is very low, so we have to be really careful of walking down there. So Kenny, can you tell us a little bit more about what the reason you want to buy that, and how long have you been doing kite flying?
I fly the kite already 6 years, and I'm flying a lot in Asia. And last year I go to the Kuwait with Simon also. And why I have planned to buy this the huge kite whale? Because the whale shape is very nice, and also the flying performance is very nice. The shape and the condition, if you're looking from the behind or on the side, it's really like the real whale, and real like the swimming performance is very nice in here. And also for me, I like all the sea animals. For example, okay, stingray. And for this time I bring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and this is the new one I request Simon make for me. The new ones.
You're gonna buy them too?
Already is my one.
Oh really? Wow. Cool. So it's a whale family.
Yeah. Before this, I think Simon know about me. I think it's 11 stingray. Now, start from last 2 years, I start to keep all the whale. But next 2 years, I don't know. Maybe all the crocodiles.
Oh, crocodiles as
This
well.
crocodile also designed by Simon.
Really?
So he is my good
Partner and friends.
partners, and also the good designer, and also the good kite makers for me.
I'm sure he loves you more because you buy them.
No, this is a friendship because
Yes, yes.
We're all good friends. All us kite flyers, we're all good friends. If there's a tangle in the line, everybody goes and we all help each other to untangle. And everybody just gets along so well.
Yes.
It's like a big kite family.
Yes, yes. So what do you think of the idea? How do you like the idea of the kites getting everyone from different countries together?
Well, that's one of the main reasons I love it so much, is we get so many people from all different countries and we all get to hang out and fly kites together. It's really good.
Yeah. And also you find the friends who can, cherry your design so much.
Yeah, well, it is great as well.
so every time I this Simon, do you have any new design? First, let me know.
Can you show us a little bit more of the specific design? Side view, no.
Closer, you'll see.
Okay.
8 metre long, 8 metres, and that's what size the blue whale's born at. So they're born at this size. And then when they're fully grown, they get to this size, the bigger size. So that's 30 metres. That's what a life-size blue whale would be.
So it's a real whale family that you made,
And
from baby to adult.
Yeah. What I like about it is it looks like, and what lots of people love about the whales, is it looks like they're swimming. So it's like they're all swimming in the air.
Yes. So it's next to the sea, but it's swimming in the air. Very clever idea. Okay, now the owner Kenny and the designer Simon are inviting us to film from the side of the whale, which they think is a better shot, better angle to see the whole shape of it. It's 30 meters long, very, very big, and then they say it's how big a real adult whale will become. Oh, well, I didn't know the crocodile is this big. It has a very, very long tail too. Okay, for those of you who may not have a clear idea of how long a 30 meter is, you can see how small we are now under the big kites. I didn't recognize the crocodile kite is this big. It's such a long tail.
Yeah, it's really big as well. So they're both about 30 metres long.
So do they have a sort of a wind mouth?
Yep. So there's a wee vent near the front of them, and it's basically lets the air in, and then when it's full of air, it'll close shut and stop the air from escaping out. And then the bridles are basically there to hold the right shape and to give it as much lift as possible from that design.
I guess it's very difficult to get them down as well.
It's not too bad. You obviously can't pull them down because there's a lot of pull there, So you've got to walk it down. So you just walk down the line until you're down at the kite, unclip, and there's zips in it to make the air escape easier.
So do you guys help each other to get them down? Like I saw a few of your stuff, helping each other, like 4 or 5 people together to drag them down.
Yep. We're basically just one big kite team.
Yeah. Even though from 9 countries, you're a big kite team.
That's right.
What do you think?
Yeah. We cannot. I think I cannot put out myself. I need Simon to help.
We all help each other.
Yeah, that's really good. Good friendship. They also say it's very good for your spine. If you look up all the time.
Yeah, well, that's true as well. It's also, you've got your head tilted back, you can breathe in oxygen good because your head's back. It's good for you. You're outside in the sun enjoying the day. Yeah.
That's such a wonderful feeling, filming under this big, giant design, fantastic design by you. And the naughty tails sometimes flow over us.
You'll get that.
Very nice. How do you think of this festival? Is it the first time or second time?
I think it's one of the best festivals in the world. It's my second time here, but it's just very well organised. We've all got really good anchors. We don't need to worry about that. If we need to move an anchor, they'll move an anchor for us. It's one of the best in the world. It's perfect wind. It comes off the sea. It's a really good place to fly.
Very nice. I love the wind too. Otherwise, I'll be melting by now. Apart from the whale, those ones you designed, which one do you like on the beach? Which one you can say is a good design as a professional view?
I like the whale shark, which is the blue spotted one, and the tiger's a nice kite. What are yours?
I like the terabyte because the terabyte is my first kite. 6 years, past 6 years. 6 years.
All the legs.
I remember 2 years ago I bring the terabyte also. I bring the terabyte and also the mantare. For this year,
So will you keep buying new stuff from Simon?
of course, if you have the new design, I will let you know. I'm the first supplier. Example like the shark fin, the first they passed to me already.
In China, at a festival in China when I seen you.
Yeah. When I saw, immediately I take back.
Because we go to festivals all over the place.
Have you ever been to anyone in China?
Yeah, we've been to a few. What was the name of the?
Yangjiang.
Yangjiang.
Yeah, it's a Hong Kong areas called Yangjiang. It also is the one city of the kite also for the kite. So in China, you have two cities very famous for the kites. One is the Weifang, another one is the Yangjiang.
You know a lot about us. Have you been to Weifang? Have you been to Weifang before?
Many times already.
You know the design there is very different. Like we have pigeons, butterflies. Those things can fly into the sky. But you guys have this sea animals from the sea to the sky.
Different. Simon is making the kite. It's a 3D dimension kite. But for China, I think maybe 10 years ago, all is a delta and all traditional. And now starting also have the 3D models.
Yep. So also from there you'll see 3D models as well. They've moved also to ripstop nylon kites as well as still you can get the traditional kite there.
I bet we must have pandas. Have you seen any?
I've never seen a panda kite. Have you seen a panda kite? Oh yeah, we've made a teddy bear sort of panda kite before.
Please make a panda kite next time.
Yeah, a teddy bear type panda kite. Yeah.
But I think in Thailand, Jack have one. Jack have one.
Oh, Jack Chen from Shandong.
No, Jack
Jack
from Thailand.
Oh,
Jack Thailand.
Is he somewhere on the beach?
He will be, but I'm not sure where. He's down the other end somewhere.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kiters here.
I see. So For the following 2 days, what's your plan? Are you going to show all the stuff on the beach for the next 2 years? 2 days?
Yeah,
2 years.
we'll be flying all these kites again tomorrow for the next couple of days, and there'll be possibly a couple more kites that'll come out as well.
Did you manage to see a yellow dragon kites down there? That's made by a Chinese guy, also named Jackie.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've only seen it from a distance though. I have to go and have a look.
So,
Yes, I've got a dragon as well in my bag, but I haven't flown yet.
fly today, or you leave it for tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Oh, I see. Let's move a little bit down to. For those of you who just joined our live show, we are now at the Chong'an Beach at Phetchaburi Province in Thailand for the 2017 Thailand International Kite Show. And previously we just interviewed Simon, a kite designer from New Zealand, and Kenny from Malaysia, who's the owner of the biggest wheel kites for this year's festival. Now we are moving a little bit further down to the sea beach to see a little bit more of the kites. There's something quite funny because even though the kites are not real, and by the help with the wind, sometimes they can be very naughty. As we were interviewed, the crocodile's tail sometimes just flew over our heads, and it was quite funny too. I do apologize for my hair because the wind is really strong. Now we do a little bit more interview with Simon and Kenny. Would you like to say a few words about the future, the future you like to see for kites flying? You want to see more innovation, creative design, and how would you expect this?
I expected Simon can design more than the new kite, and for everybody, because honestly now we believe the technical and know-how from the Simon, and their showing work and everything is perfect. So we're waiting the new product from the Simon also.
Okay.
I hope you can get the new design end of this year.
Yay.
Hopefully.
So the star designer, what is your hope for the future?
Well, just more people out enjoying it. Just more people out looking up and enjoying it. Because how can you not?
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. And I hope you enjoyed the festival. And now I'm going to walk a little bit further down. Okay, everyone, thank you very much for watching us live at Phetchaburi Province, Chong'an Beach in Thailand for the 2017 Thailand International Kite Festival. And for those of you who are able to travel flexibly, you can still join us for 2 days because it will last until the 12th of March. Today is the first day, and it will still last for 2 more days. And then, as we just interviewed, everyone is hoping that the kites, different kind of design of kites from different countries, will link different countries' people and their friendship from now on till maybe future. Thank you very much for watching. And now we leave you with the beautiful kites.